Hey everyone, it's Miranda here. I'm probably wearing the same things as a few videos back if you go back in time. Sitting on the floor as inspired by Chiama. Nosy Librarian book tag part 202 of the 2 tags that Break Even Books tagged me to do. So thank you so much again for tagging me in this tag. Like I said in the previous video, for the lovely shout out that you gave me on the reasons that you admire my channel, which is one of the questions in this tag. So again, thank you very much. I super appreciate it. First question. Most influential library in your life? My high school library. If it was my primary school library or my high school library. Probably my high school library. I spent more time in there in high school, especially at recess and lunch. The librarian knew me literally off by heart. When I used to come in every single day, I used to borrow a massive amount of books. That library introduced me to a lot of books that I have today that are on my bookshelf, like the Gone series by Michael Grant. Before I actually bought the rest of the Fallen series, I was reading it at my high school library. Honest assessment, what would they title your biography? I already know this one. Yes, no, The Life Through Her Eyes. The eyes are the window to the soul. The story from your life that the librarian never finds out. I think if you delve deep into someone's personality and being and who they really are above just what you see on the surface, without sounding absolutely tragic, I think my experiences, my participation with promoting White Ribbon Australia, my personal stories with going through experiences are something that on the surface people wouldn't really know about. Favorite word? Well, it was funny, in year 7 I had this fascination. I used to always say it in every single sentence. Like, I went through a phase and it was the word hence. 3 weird things to which you are afraid and 1 way you'd prefer not to die. Probably the common one would be heights. I don't like heights. I never have. Over time I've kind of had to psych myself out of it when I'm near them, but I genuinely do not like them. Trusting people. I'm probably afraid to trust people due to my experiences. 1 way you prefer not to die is drowning, because I can't swim and I absolutely hate water on my face. Like, I'm not fond for a large amount of water. Like, I'll go to the beach, you know, I'll go on the low end, sit in a spa, and I'll sit in the low end of a swimming pool, but I'm not one for full-on swimming, so I think drowning. Favorite book as a grade schooler? This was actually a few authors, but I didn't have one favorite book. It was Erin Hunter who wrote Warriors, but also Jacqueline Wilson, Morris Glitzman and R.L. Stein. What are your interactions with the police being like? They've been quite good, actually. I've never been in any sort of trouble. Every single time I see the police, when I'm at a train station, all dressed up to go out to a club, and they always check me out. It's really weird. All-time favorite book cover ever. Winner's Curse. I don't really like the book, but their covers are just gorgeous. How many places have you lived? I've lived in 1 country, but 9 houses. This house actually that I'm in now has been the longest I've ever been in one house. And tag 11 booktubers that you like or admire and why. Well, I think the first one obviously that I'm going to tag is Chiabu Reading Chiama. The content from her channel is just brilliant. She's one of my booktubing friends since coming back to booktube. Naomi's Library, going way back to when I was in my early days in booktube. I met her through that, and she's recently come back. Now she has her own channel. Naomi's actually helping me with the next round of RibSat. She has so much initiative for the booktube community and helping out and doing things, and it's just been great. So I absolutely love Naomi. Lizzie Faye loves books. I knew Lizzie before I left booktube, so a few years back. And since coming back, she's really supported me in getting back RibSat, and made a lovely shout out in one of her videos that she did before the second announcement went live, and that meant a lot to me, for someone to actually mention it in the video. Again, that dedication to her viewers, her books, and she's just genuinely just such a beautiful person. Carrie's Corner is next, and Carrie is also one of the upcoming Ribsat hosts. I have loved tuning into Carrie's videos, the way she speaks about books. She's very passionate. Isabel and books. Isabel, I mentioned it in my shout out video, and she is brilliant with her content. Very energetic, very herself, very down to earth, genuine. And I definitely think, you know, all these people that I mentioned today that are under that 1,000 mark or maybe 2,000 mark, make sure to follow them and just get them going, because honestly, they're such great people. The redhead reader, Sasha. I absolutely love Sasha. She is so beautiful and such a lovely person. Recently, she's been liking my tweets, and that does not go unnoticed. I see that. And sharing everything, so thank you so much. Next is Kyle from Planet Booktube. Every single video he leaves me a comment, every single video, and recently on Twitter as well has retweeted some of my things and said really lovely things, and that goes a long way to me. So just admiration and support that he has, but not only for me, for other booktubers that he follows. It's insane. Always advertising, always promoting, always supporting and getting behind everyone, and it's so nice to see. I really want to see Planet Booktube, you through there, make more content. Where is it? Grace from GSoza. Again, I mentioned Grace in my shout out video. Absolutely beautiful soul. Again, helping me out, so I want to help her out. Next is Troy Reads. I don't know if he's already done this, but I absolutely love Troy. Oh my god, does he pump out content? Crazy amount of content all the bloody time, and it's great. I love it. As the pages burn, Roger, I'm looking at you, mate. You're tagged. You gotta do this. Nah. Roger is one of my first friends on BookTube way back in the day, and honestly, he's just, oh, he's a gorgeous soul. Gorgeous soul. Someone that you can gel with, that's a good friend to have in the community, that's got your back. Polly Booktail, since I've been back, oh my god, commenting on all my videos. It's beautiful, thank you. And thank you so much for all the kind support. And again, channel is gorgeous. Everyone in a tag today, my brain's quite dead today. I don't want to seem like I'm repeating myself, but all these people that I have tagged are just great people. Great booktubers. And booktubers that are under a certain amount of subscribers. So I suggest that, like, you go check them out. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's video. Thank you again for Break Even Books for tagging me for both these tags. If you want to watch part 1, it's linked down below. I am Yolanda. See you.